My name is Dakota. Right now I'm in Peru about to partake in an indigenous ritual to cleanse my spirit and body. The tribal people here in this area of the Amazon jungle have been partaking in ayahuasca ceremonies for thousands of years, and they use it as a tool or a doorway to enter the realm of the plant spirits and to call upon them using their sacred songs for healing.
So I've been on a journey right now for the past 30 hours, and now I'm on a boat in the middle of the Amazon.
Oh, the way!
And well, yeah, I'm going to the jungle. This is Falcon. This is my friend Falcon. And yeah, he's taking me somewhere crazy. We're gonna go out here. We're gonna hang out here in the forest for, I don't know, a week or so. Drink some ayahuasca. Do some adventuring with my boy Falcon. There he is, right there. But I'm here with a retreat center called Arcana Retreat Center. That's where Falcon works for. Terrified, excited, nervous. Falcon's been drinking ayahuasca for 20 years, he said. He first tried it when he turned 18. What does ayahuasca do to you?
What?
What does it do to you, ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca?
Yeah, what does it do? Gives you visions?
Yes, I have many visions. Normally we drink ayahuasca just to clean the body.
Clean the body?
Clean the body.
Clean it of what?
Yes.
What do you clean it of?
Everything. The
Yeah.
mind, the heart.
The mind, the heart.
Clean the... Wow, it's amazing.
It's amazing, he says. Okay, oh Jesus. Wish me luck, guys. Check this out. We got an hour and a half left in the boat. And apparently there's pink dolphins in this river. This is the village?
Yes.
Yeah.
Libertad. Oye, Rey, listo.
You made it. Oh. I hear Tom. I can hear his Australian accent up there. Hey, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Welcome. Hello. Hey. Hey, Dakota. Nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you. Okay, so this is the ceremony area. So we'll all be doing the ceremonies. It's got like a huge thing of little beds. This is my bed. It's got my name on it. There's Tom. Tom's got this spot right here. What's up? Me and Tom are almost next to each other, so we can just reach. Yeah, we can. Help me.
Before our ceremonies begin, it's customary to introduce ourselves to the village.
If you go to a kid and you say, "Hey, pendejo," yeah, they'll like it.
Pendejo.
Nah, I'm just fucking around, Dad. So the literal translation is pubic hair.
Pendejo?
Yeah. That's what's so funny.
I didn't know
Oye,
that.
pendejo. Yeah, it's so funny. But it's basically what you say, little shit. That's the expression, you know what I mean?
El Falcón.
Yeah, Dakota, my brother.
Captain Falcon.
You see all the houses, 2 floors, huh? Because this is flooding every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the house. The last year was conceived in that house level. Black was last year the water.
Whoa. Oh, okay. That would be really cool. So people take boats and stuff here.
Yeah, yes, in March, April, we use the boat here.
Wow.
No play soccer, no volleyball, just swimming.
Yeah.
Swimming every day.
Where's the church?
This one.
Oh, this is the church?
Catholic church.
Oh,
but it's not common. It's abandoned.
That's a Catholic church.
It's not very.
No one uses it.
No, too interesting about this religion. And another church, the blue is the evangelic church. It is, well, every day. It's still working. Yeah. Shall we go to work?
Gringo.
Ah, hey! Ya han visto.
¿Cómo están mis amigos? ¿Cómo están? Muy bien.
Okay, so, well, tonight's the first ayahuasca ceremony. I'm nervous. I'm pretty scared, if I'm being honest. But
Ayahuasca is one of the most powerful psychedelic experiences a person can have, often considered a life-changing moment for people. What's going to happen? Strangers puking in buckets, having even stranger visions that somehow help them overcome their inner suffering. I was the first one to drink, which I thought was good to get it out of the way. But by the time the last person was finishing, I was already slipping into a different dimension. It seems as if we were all releasing a lot of darkness or potentially being attacked by negative entities. I was thankful to see the sunlight.
I'm gonna try my best to explain this crazy ass weird trip I had. It's gonna sound ridiculous, but it's what I experienced. Okay, so Jose is my friend, the guy that owns this retreat, and he was telling me this crazy story about one of the ceremonies where there was frogs falling from the ceiling, and like there was actual frogs falling from the ceiling, and they were falling onto people and kind of, you know, disrupting the ceremony, and people were freaking out. And Maestra Justina, the shaman, she said that it was like a sort of an attack from a brujo. And I guess like a brujo is like sort of a dark shaman, or like a witch, kind of, you know. So during ayahuasca you can kind of open a dialogue with the plant. Sounds ridiculous to anyone that isn't kind of familiar with this kind of thing, but it's like whether you're communicating with your subconscious or communicating with the plant itself, or communicating with aliens or spirits, or I don't really know what is happening, but there's an experience, a reproducible experience that happens for people from all over the world. I mean, it's not like it happens. This is one of the byproducts of taking ayahuasca, is that you have this communication with something. She was trying to, I call her she because they look at ayahuasca, it feels feminine, like when you're experiencing this deity or this demigod or this spirit or this manifestation of your mind. It comes on as like this feminine presence. So I was asking her, like, I want to understand. And I was like sucked out of my body. And was like a pond in the jungle. And ayahuasca threw me into this pond where these huge, big, dark, tadpole-looking things were swimming around. And like I could feel that they were like super primal energy and super dark and instinctual, and they didn't even like pay attention to me. Like they didn't even like notice I was there. It seemed like they were just kind of swimming around, and I mean, I don't really understand what it means. I could feel their energy, and I could feel the type of denseness of the swamp and like the stickiness and the moisture, and I don't really understand what it was trying to show me, but I could understand the energy of the brujos, I guess. And something that was really, really crazy is that like I snapped back into my body, and I'm like what the fuck was that? That was crazy. Cause you're there. I snapped back into my body, and instantly it was almost like something slingshotted a bug from the ceiling directly at my forehead. Like a bug flew towards my forehead and just like squished right on my forehead. I mean, it didn't die, but it like hit my forehead. And it was a real bug. And the message I got was like, it was like a warning from the brujos. My personal belief is that this stuff is real. I mean, it's like almost undeniable when you're experiencing it. Just like this life, you know? This feels undeniable. And when you're in a dream, it feels undeniable. I don't know what reality is, or how we are able to become lucid in so many different states of consciousness. Yeah, I don't know. Ayahuasca is really interesting. I can get me goosebumps. Okay, so it's like 9 in the morning now, I think, and every morning, the next day after ceremony, we all meet in the ceremony room and have group share. We share our experiences, and I feel like this is a really important thing because, for one, it helps you know that you're not alone in this like mysterious fucking experience you just went through. But it just really helps you integrate. It helps you integrate the experiences that when you can like talk with it with other people.
I don't know exactly where I went last night, but I'm not a religious person, but I felt like I went to hell. I felt like all of us were spirits stopped in the dungeon of perpetual pain and torture.
Just like we all say that love is one, pain is one as well. So, you know, you experience the pain of the whole world, no? And that's like a very valid concept. The pain is one.
Peter Pumpkin Eater.
Didn't have any visions last night. I just felt sick all night. I had one little golden nugget. I had to maybe just imagine this frog. You ever seen that meme? The frog you just showing right there? The green one? Tattoo on his stomach. Instead of thug life, it said frog life.
I don't know, I was just like crying, like, I'm sorry for all of this. And I was going through like the pain of mom and dad and like all my family. And it was good crying, because like it's been such a long time, you know? And then I guess the Icaros kicked up the medicine again, because I was like not quite back where I was at the start, but I was basically just surviving, you know? And it was scary, man. I was like in a very, I don't know, just in a realm where I felt like if I just surrendered to the experience that I would just get eaten alive. And
no, I did not walk out to the jungle. I want to be clear on that. However, when I went back to my room, I walked in and there was a nice tarantula in this corner, another unknown spider in this corner, and I felt safe. I felt like they were guarding me. I think me and the spiders are good. That being said, there was also like, sounded about maybe 10 people outside my window calling me into the jungle, which was a little creepy. I did not go, thank goodness. I think that's all I have this time.
Everything was preparing me for what I experienced last night, including we had a meeting with the facilitators about protection and what we can do to protect ourselves. You know, we use agua de Florida, we wear things that make us feel protected, and there were moments where I was just gripping my necklace, and my mother gave this to me, and I was just feeling my mom and feeling that strength from her, and I actually have pain in my arm right now, just from gripping on, from gripping so tight. And I felt as though, I feel like I've been on birth control since I was about 15. And I feel so incredibly out of touch with my femininity. I don't know when I haven't had a period in 7 years. And I found that my next purpose is to get back in touch with my feminine energy, to reconnect with my lunar cycle. And I want to thank Megan for telling me that you can go to a Temazcal, because I had some darkness in my last one transformer from last week. Around blood, like I just kept kind of seeing blood and it was scary. And I realized that I need to bleed. Like deep from within, like from the earth, and in the yogic tradition they talk about kundalini energy resting at the base of the spine, and it's like I feel like in my hips, the base of my spine, like I'm just holding all the suffering in the universe. And I had an experience of the virgin birth last night. Like I thought that I was giving birth to something just by all of your support, willing that into existence. I felt like I can will myself to create life. And what the fuck, that's so beautiful. So my next purpose, I keep feeling called to go to Mexico. And Megan told me about this place in Mexico where they do Temazcal, where women gather at the same time when they have their lunar cycle, and they sit on the earth in a skirt and they bleed back into the earth. And I want to reconnect with my lunar cycle, and I want to go do that. I don't know.
Ya bueno, buenos días con todos.
Good morning, everyone.
Bueno, gracias por compartir sus experiencias.
Thank you for sharing your experiences.
Para nosotros también fue muy intenso la ceremonia.
For us, the ceremony was very intense
Una
as well.
lucha.
There was some battles,
Pero
some fights.
nosotros estamos acostumbrados a hacer este trabajo, ¿no?
But we're used to this type of experiences.
Y bueno,
this work.
y seguimos con el proceso.
So we continue with the process.
Y así es la medicina nos hace sufrir, nos hace pasar muchas cosas.
So this is how the medicine is. It makes us suffer sometimes.
Hasta los mejores maestros, la medicina le tumba.
Even the best teachers, the medicine will make you fall.
It works. Oh, now I kind of get it. Shaman's a wizard.
Yeah.
Shaman's a wizard.
Yeah, pretty much. How was your experience, bro?
Disgusting. No, it was terrifying as hell. Actually, as today is going on, I actually am excited to go back in just because of how I just connected with everybody else. But I'm definitely hesitant. That was the scariest thing in my life.
Scariest thing of your life? So I remember you just laughing. And
It
was the scariest thing in my life.
I loved it though. That was my favorite part of the ceremony when everyone was laughing.
Oh my god, hell yeah.
It was like euphoric.
Yeah, dude.
The shamans would start it too. They were the ones that started giggling, and
I loved
everybody
it.
would join in. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
The shaman's the next level, man.
Yeah. Those are the biggest ants I've ever seen. That's like Jurassic Park ants. These are the ants that killed Indiana Jones in that movie. Remember that? When all those ants eat that bad guy?
Did they bite? Hurt?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's...
Oh, seriously?
Fever.
Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, that was cool, but let's go.
Crazy. It looks so ancient.
Yeah, right. How many legs?
I wonder what he's like.
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking about?
Like half snake, half fucking... How many legs they had to use to make this guy?
Hang on.
You want to hold it?
Look at these spikes, bro.
Yeah, I touched one on accident.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Falcon, do you believe in brujos?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, because my father had problems 2 years ago. I never believed in that.
You never believed in
Yeah,
brujos?
before, but I believe because you know the brujos is the bad man.
Bad shaman.
He lands the chontas.
Yeah, like dots.
My father was the chonta was the animals. Here, the beetle. Yeah, there was the beetle inside the stomach. When they go to hospital, it's negative, no, nothing. But what happened? Again back to home, again the same. The stomach have like a big inflammation. Wow. I talked with the shaman. Say, your dad is not for hospital. Need to go to the medicine plant. The shaman say you have some problem. It's the brujeria. No, it's called brujeria.
Like witchcraft, pretty much.
Yeah, the brujeria. Was this insect, the beetle. He was the problem here.
And it was from a brujo.
Mm-hmm.
Y como alguien la mandó eso.
Alguien le mandó.
¿Por qué? So someone sent that.
Yeah, the brujo, el brujo, ¿no?
¿Y por qué?
I don't know. We don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know. Never know.
Just to be shit cunts. Yeah. Being a shit cunt just for the sake of being a shit cunt.
Ayahuasca has a way of purging out all the negative things we hold inside of ourselves. I know this first ceremony may have seemed a little bit scary, but tremendous healing happened throughout the week here. So click subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss part 2 of this ayahuasca adventure. And if you'd like to have a retreat here at Arcana, click the link in the description and use coupon code Dakota. See you next video.